Hi, my name is Jeannie Brown, and I'm a parent educator with Easter Seals Jumpstart. I'm also a certified car seat safety technician, and today I just want to tell you give you some information about car seats and the importance of keeping your child safe when they're in their car seat. So if it's your first child and you are trying to decide which car seat to use, some of the things you want to look at are the weight and the height limitations on the car seat, and also the age limitations. So today I have two examples. I have an infant car seat with a base, and I also have a high back booster. And so I want to show you a little bit about the parts of the car seat. So on this infant seat, the first thing you would do is put in the base. And a lot of times the base can just stay in the car. You don't have to take that in and out unless Grandma and Grandpa have this child. But you can also buy more than one base that will fit your seat, so that also helps. You can put this in one of two ways. There are locking latch clips. These buckles will fit down in the bite of the seat, and when you hear the word bite of the seat, it's where the two parts of the seat, the back and the seat part, come together, and the latches for these latches are in the seat. And so you would put them in, pull it up snug. You want to make sure that this base doesn't move more than an inch side to side or front to back. One of the other things is there's a leveler on it, so you want to make sure that the level is where it should be on the seat, and then you would pop the seat in. The other parts of where the child is going to sit, there's a headrest. These are the slots where the straps come through. When you have a new baby, you're going to want the straps to be at or below their shoulders in a rear-facing position. Once they grow out of that seat, you can move them up. But as long as they're rear-facing, and in this one they always would be, you want the seat to be, the straps to be at or below their shoulders. So this is called a 5-point harness. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the fifth one comes up between their legs. This is the chest clip, and it opens up, and then you would buckle it back across the child. You would buckle these in like this between their legs, and that would hold the child in. This is the adjustment section. So if there's a button underneath the padding, and so if you push that, it will help move your straps up snug and tight so they will fit across the baby. Some of the things you need to think about is, especially with winter happening, you don't want a large winter coat because it has a lot of air in it, and when you're in a crash, all that air is going to get sucked out of the seat, and it could cause the straps not to be as snug as they need to be, and then your child could be at risk for that. So if you can do a lighter jacket, cover them with a blanket, put the blanket over the top, that would be the better way to do that. One of the most important things you can do is, after you choose which car seat is right for your child, it comes with a card, and you fill out that card with your name and information and mail it in. And that way, if your car seat has a recall, if for some reason something isn't right on the car seat, they will send you that direct information so that you get it in a quick and timely fashion, so that you can see what you need to do to make your car seat correct and make it safe. So always be sure to mail in that registration card. There are many different car seats. When your child reaches the limitations for the infant seat, and a lot of times it will be right here. It has the Spanish and the English version. So that's the Spanish side. So I'm going to go over the English side. Is rear facing. The seat belt is 4 to 35 pounds, and then the length would be 32 inches. So as long as your child is within those limits, they can use this car seat. When it comes time to change their car seat, they need to be rear facing. The law now is until they're 2 years old. So you want to make sure that if they go from the infant seat, that you're buying a seat that can be rear facing, but also one that can be turned forward facing. It will save you some money in the long run. So they'll be in the next seat for a while. When they get a little bit bigger, again, this is a 5-point harness. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The chest clip, always need, whether it's infant or this one, it needs to be at chest level because that keeps the child from, their head from coming forward. And so that's how you want to make sure you have for that. As they get older, as long as their head hasn't raised above the top of this seat, you'll see some places here that you can take, if they grow out of this internal straps, you can use the car seat seat belt to actually install this one too. But one of the things you want to remember is my child still within the weight, height, and age limits for this seat? You also want to make sure that you be wary of used car seats. If you know the person that has the car seat available, you know the full history of that car seat, that it hasn't been in an accident, there aren't any missing parts, then you could go ahead and use it. But if you're uncertain, it's better just to not use it. The booster seats, there are booster seats that the back comes off. This one doesn't. It stays on there. But again, you want to look at the age requirements, the height, and the weight when you're trying to decide which one to get. Some of the statistics with car seats are, if you have your child in a car seat properly, it reduces the chance of them being injured 71%. The Safe Kids Worldwide has those statistics. And also, the first thing that's going to happen to them in a car seat is the head injury. That's why you want to have those straps back, that they're kept back in the seat. With the infant, you want them to fold up in the seat. If you have to stop quickly or there is an accident, you want them to fold up kind of like a cocoon, and that's going to protect your child in that space. One of the other things, like I said, the head injuries is the biggest thing that could happen in a car seat. The safest place for you to put your seats for your children, if you have second and third row seating, they should always be in those positions. The other thing is you always want to check the car seat manual that comes with your car seat. A lot of times they're in a little slot on the back. And it's always good to keep that in the car. So if you go to a car seat check, then they have that available to pull out and take a look at it. You also want the book that comes with your car and your vehicle, because every vehicle is different on the ways that you can install it and install it correctly. So you want to make sure that you're doing that. If you have difficulty, if you don't think you have it in tight enough or you're concerned, you can call Easter Seals Jumpstart. You can call the health departments. Many of the fire department or the state police agencies have car seat safety technicians, and if they don't, they can link you with somebody that can do that for you.